Professor Bikelock, Eric Clanton, has been absolved, exonerated of all 4 felony assault charges. Let's see, what else is in the news today? Oh yeah, they found a jihadist training camp for children in New Mexico the other day. I think it was the day before yesterday. This is Thursday, being the day after Hump Day. So I believe this came out on Tuesday. I could be wrong. Imagine that. Hey, our new education system. Jihadist training camps for kids. Teaching them how to shoot up schools. Well, actually, I make light of a very, very serious situation. And let me ask you, if you think they only found 1, do you think there might be any more out there? I don't know. I'm just guessing there's probably 1 in every state in the United States. Yeah, a jihadist training camp for children, right? Teaching them how to shoot up schools. Unfortunately, they found 1 boy dead. I think there were a total of 11 children there, and they were being led by a black Muslim. Surprise, surprise. An immigrant, no doubt. Not no doubt. I'm sorry, let me backtrack. I'm just doing this video on the fly, folks. Oh, and by the way, this is not to grandstand or anything, but this is probably going to be my last appearance on YouTube. I'm just betting that the things I have to say in this video are going to be so offensive that my account's probably just going to get shut down. You'll be able to find me on, well, not Gab anymore, but on BitChute and Minds. Just look for me over there. I'm not sure what I'm going to title the accounts or my handle or anything like that, but I'm just expecting that the things I have to say in this video is going to get me permabanned from YouTube. Yeah, permabanned. Censorship is all the new rave these days, you know. I like Alex Jones. I think the guy's hilarious. Yeah, he's crazy. He says some loony stuff out there, but hey, he's infotainment, you know? I mean, come on. Now, let me ask you this. If the media thinks he is so insignificant that he's nothing more than just some loony nutjob conspiracy theorist, why'd they ban him on social media? What are they afraid of? That he might influence somebody? Oh, my goodness, I think we hit the nail on the head right there, ladies and gentlemen, that he might influence people's thinking. Well, I mean, we can't have that, you know, because if people start to think the wrong way, well, that could be a problem. You know, I mean, and nobody wants to be in the basket of wrong thinkers, do they? No, I see where you're going with this. Yeah, I think you can see where I'm going with this. I'm just being extremely sarcastic. I'm a little upset this morning, just from, you know, the state of the world. And why wouldn't I be? I get on Yahoo today, which I'll admit is more or less like my Facebook, and I go there for 2 reasons primarily. Yahoo being my oldest email account, and the comment section. Well, so today I come across an article about this white Christian lady that converted to Islam. Well, you can't comment on that article. So I went to the lifestyle section, and it turns out there's a whole bunch of articles on Muslims, specifically Muslim women. You know, in the categories of beauty and fashion and lifestyle and you know, in the context of women and Muslim women specifically being poor victims, and you know, covers the hijab, covers makeup, covers halal, covers everything. Well, guess what? There was no comment section on a single one of those articles. So in other words, the media is going to, now especially, is going to shove information down your throat, misinformation. I don't want to necessarily call it fake news because, yeah, that whole thing is kind of pointless by now. I mean, fake news, it's kind of lost its gravitas. But what the media is doing and is going to continue to do more and more now is to indoctrinate you, blatantly indoctrinate you. They're no longer pretending that they're doing something else. No. What they're doing is they're going to say, here's what you're supposed to think, and you're not allowed to comment back. Your opinion is silenced, right? You are now the silent majority, except now you're really actually silent. because they're not going to allow you to speak your piece. The media isn't going to allow your opinion to get out there. They're not going to allow you to influence anyone else's thinking. The media is now the sole purveyor of right think. Right think. So you'd better fall in line, because otherwise you're going to be accused of wrong think. You might think, well, what's the big deal? I'm a wrong thinker anyway. I mean, I certainly am a wrong thinker. I'm guilty of wrong think. Well, I mean, the big deal is you could lose your job, right? And the threat of that might make you just zip your lip, keep your opinions to yourself, maybe not rock the boat. Yeah. Oh, another thing is you could be doxxed, right? Have some creepy leftist social pink panty wearing justice warrior put your personal information out there online and encourage others to come to your house and maybe make you lose sleep. Maybe trespass on your property. Maybe harass your wife and kids. Or maybe follow you all around town, not let you get anything done. Yeah, that could affect your life negatively. If you're a wrong thinker, of course. Now, you can easily be identified as a wrong thinker. I mean, all it takes is a right thinker to say that you're a wrong thinker, and just like that, you're out of there, bud. You're out of there. Okay, enough about that. That's going on almost 7 minutes into that particular topic. There's just a couple other topics I want to cover today. The jihadist training camp for kids. This is a big red flag, folks. Extrapolate what you will out of it. But this next message is for you gentlemen, men, right? My fellas, okay? Dudes. I want you to pay attention to this. We're going to get into a little bit of psychology here, okay? Now, I'm sorry, let me just caveat this. This is not for gay dudes, okay? This is for straight, heterosexual men who like women, okay? Who are attracted to women, right? And oh, by the way, there's only two genders, male and female. Just had to slip that in there. That'll be the censor that gets my channel booted, I bet. Okay. Fellas, here's what's coming down the pike. Islam is going to be shoved down your throat. Culturally, politically, economically, every way you can imagine. It's coming. There's nothing you can do to stop it unless you start standing up and you start speaking out against it in public, out loud and proud, especially if you're white, because wrapped up in all this garbage is a not so subtle anymore anti-white narrative, okay? Racist narrative, yes, obviously. I'm not so concerned about racism. I'm concerned about preservation of culture. I'm concerned about preservation of race, okay? Yeah, I don't want my children to be brown. I'm sorry, and if you tell me that my children are going to be brown, guess how I take that? I take that as you personally making a genocidal threat against the white races, okay? The multiple, more diverse than just about any other ethnicity, the white races are more diverse than just about every other ethnicity that there is out there. More diverse than Jewish ethnicities, more diverse than African ethnicities, more diverse than Middle Eastern ethnicities. The white races have more diversity within them than just about every other ethnic group on the planet. Exclude Asians, perhaps, okay, because there's a lot of diversity among the Asiatic races. So, gentlemen, this is for you. In your fight against Islam and to preserve your culture and your country and your values, there is going to be an enemy that stands right next to you. And you may not recognize them as an enemy. Let me identify them for you. They are females in your life. Now, this is not meant to disparage women. This is not meant to poke fun at, make fun of, or bring women down in any way. But this is to point out that women and men handle these situations differently. as you might imagine, women are a little more emotional than men. Yes, men get angry. I get angry. I get all upset. My voice raises. My nostrils flare. But you know what? My emotions don't determine how I vote. My emotions don't determine my opinion. My emotions don't determine that what I have seen is actually something other than what I have seen. But women do this. And so when you speak out against Islam, you're going to get some backlash from the females in your life, and here's why. Females will always stick up for other females, right or wrong, period. It's a survival mechanism. It's instinct. It's human nature. Now, consider this. Women see Islam as the dominant invading culture, and it is. It is the dominant invading culture, and it is going to destroy your culture, your lifestyle, your set of values. It is going to make you be a subject. And women will be the first ones to put that collar around your neck. And here's why. They want to be on the side that wins. And right now, Islam is winning. It's time we turn that around. We need to kick Islam the F out of the United States. And it's going to take you men to do it. It's going to take your voice. It's going to take your money. It's going to take your physical prowess. It's going to take your ability to handle weapons and defend yourself and the ones you love. That's what it is going to take. And you will have to be stronger and more dominant than A, the incoming Islamic dominance, and B, the female that is by your side attacking you in favor of Islam, because she thinks Islam is beating you, and it is. So, how about let's start to kick Islam's ass, shall we? And then maybe instead of attacking us, the females in your life will want to suck your you-know-what. Isn't that a little bit better than clapping that collar around your throat? I think it is. Let's wake up. Let's pay attention to the threat of Islam that's invading our culture, invading our set of values, invading our race. And let's start sticking up for it and fighting back. I don't want to be an advocate of see something, say something, but you know what? In the case of Islam, you need to see something and say something so that we don't have any more jihadist training camps for children educating them on how to shoot up your kids in school. Thank you for watching, and if I'm not kicked off of YouTube, I might be back for another video. If I am, I hope you all understand. Thank you for my 95 subscribers. I was going to do a commemoration video at 100 subscribers, but I'll be lucky if I make it to 96. Have a great day.